Alright, Granny Goal 115 here with part 27 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Things have just gone completely off the rails. I can't keep up with what's happening, honestly, to give a recap. And I'm feeling very affected. So, with that, let's get right into the news. Oh, wow. This is magical. This one's actually animated. There's little glitter dust flying through the air. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Nice! You're in, dude. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Fucking A. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth and nailed it. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. That's the cutest thing that I've ever done in my entire life. That's cuter than anything I've done in my life. Reading the same book as a girl, and then I hold up a piece of chocolate and she just opens her mouth? God. Only in anime. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Senpai Chris? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Senpai Chris. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Fuck. My teacup gets knocked over. Senpai Chris. My heart. Fuck, dude, she looks... my heart won't stop pounding, Senpai Chris. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Senpai Chris? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? It feels like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not even want to read. I just want to look at you. Ooh, get a good look. Get a good look. Oh, she's really getting herself a good look. Are you gonna say anything except ha? Oh shit, fuck. Thank God for you, Monica. Jesus. I'm starting to like Monica more than I like Yuri. Yuri, that was a major turn off. Who should I read my poem to first? I don't want to have another interaction with Yuri ever again. Let's start with Natsuki. Natsuki kind of grounds me by being completely a bitch and uninteresting. She can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see I'm putting in some effort. Oh, I say that's good. Just make sure you find a bit of influence. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? Okay, here we go. I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. And here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it, cock. Amy likes spiders. Is it the same poem again? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly Wriggly Spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. And Amy has a good singing voice, and I heard her singing my favorite song, and every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse, and I didn't try to let her touch me because her hands are gross, because she likes spiders. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? So I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter, whatever the fuck. It's gross, she's gross, the world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. It was foreshadowing. Yeah, Amy likes to cut herself. And Natsuki said she was gonna tell everyone, and then she fucking did. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Also, by the way, how did I fucking call it that Yuri was gonna have self-harm issues, which is not something to be excited about. It's very sad, but also called it. The message is pretty straightforward about this poem. I never had to explain it, like anyone would get it. Fucking, I don't like Yuri. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or pleasure in something they're afraid of people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you for, and that just makes people dumb. So who cares what they're thinking as long as they're not hurting anyone. Well, of all the things I have a hunch about, I hope Natsuki is the one I'm right about the least. Because she is just definitely written to be younger than everybody, and that worries me. It's kind of obvious you're... Damn it! What were we talking about? Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Now you're making me complain too much. For what it's worth, I'd respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Who should I show my poem to next? Damn it, I want to save Monica for last every time, because Monica actually knows what's happening. But Yuri is starting to freak me the fuck out. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. I wrote it for her. Do you like it? Oh, Senpai Chris. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you that they're kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job at explaining. You did it. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery, you know, some more oomph. I'm really trying to pump the gas on this one. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Senpai Chris. Everything that you write is just a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Is she crying or sweating? Looks like a teardrop. I just want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Senpai Chris? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Wheel. Fuck, this is a new one. The last time, it's her second fucking poem with the raccoon, dude. Alright. Let me lean in and we can get a good read on this. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning on an axle. Binding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with the open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-drowning stakes with human eyes. Jesus. A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God dispersing the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, faulty gears and a ticking clock, tick, 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 a clock that ticks for 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks. What? Are they doing math in here? 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that takes 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of... Oh, what the fuck? A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship in another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-drowning prayer connecting a sky of 40 clears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing stakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Alrighty then, Yuri, that's a good one. Doesn't really matter what it's about. No, you're right. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately. I decided to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. Yuri is being so weird, dude. I should have gone to Monica. Should have gone to Monica. Alright. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Oh, thanks. Jesus Christ, dude. Yuri's really spazzing out. Alright. Senpai Chris, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you, but like, I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which, like, shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh, damn it. I'm fucking everybody, dude. I made Sayori jump, and now I'm making... It's whoever I give the most attention to fucking crumbles, dude. It forced me to give more attention to Sayori last time, but now that I'm giving more attention to Yuri... She even brings a different one to school, like, every day. Like, she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of, like, weird high from it. It might even be, like, like a sexual thing. Is that why she went to cut herself after we were reading together the first time? Oh, dude. This game's fucking gross. But the point is, like, you've been kind of enabling her, dick. And I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be so shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Fuck. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't bright, but full colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't cacophony stop. Violent squealing, screeching up, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a knife on a beating rib cage. That was not in the first one. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. That's bullshit. That was not in the first one. And then the poem just completely falls apart and there's... What the fuck? Save me? Delete her? Alright, do you want to take it? You want to take it very literally? Alright. Monica, I'll play your game. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I was just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Who do I need to delete? You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Fuck yes. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Boy, alright. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We had something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. What the fuck, dude? What is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something? What the fuck is going on, dude? It's so scary. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. What the fuck, dude? This is so weird. I'm terrified. I legitimately don't know what's going to happen at any point in this game. Alright, I haven't pressed any buttons. I'm just letting it play out. I'm going to give it 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're back. Alright, no red screen. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Senpai Chris joined and we've started the club with some club activities. But this isn't the first time. This isn't the time for us to become complacent. I can't read anymore, dude. That scared me. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members, anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Oh, that's Monica. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Senpai Chris? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Senpai Chris to agree with you just because he doesn't say no to anything. Fucking pussy. Look, Monica, do you really think that any of us joined this club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Senpai Chris joined, like not even once. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Senpai Chris isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. He can hardly fucking read. He's a fucking idiot. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding a new member. The rest of us are just fine living like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for this one. Oh, wow. Brutal. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Senpai Chris want to get new members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I don't really give a shit. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this dire situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting any new members or anything. Senpai Chris, why did you even join this club? What were you trying to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? I want to see your pussy. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. That's right, I wasn't. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. It is about word choice and poetry. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away. She's not taking anything away. No, Senpai Chris, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts picking up her things. Oh, wow. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Oh, this is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? True inner thoughts. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh boy. Yuri's really having a tough time right now. She's really... Oh fuck, what? Her eyeball popped? Ah, Jesus, alright. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for my club. But what about you, Senpai Chris? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you just can't get anywhere else. And I don't think it's about how many new members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk about it to Natsuki tomorrow. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Oh, Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Senpai Chris? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Senpai Chris before we leave. Like, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. So, it's really important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. What the fuck? Oh, the square button hides at the fucking bar? Interesting. Alright, well I'm gonna cut the part. Cal, I can't read your comments, and also, if you keep showing up late, make sure you just hit that bell notification so that way that you'll get an instant notification whenever I start streaming. And then you can just join. You don't have to keep joining 5 minutes in. But I'm not reading your comments, but I appreciate the heart that it would take one man to comment 7 comments to no response. But that's just my metagame. So I'll be back with another part here in about 1 minute. Just drink some more beer. 1 minute. Alright. It's Green and Gold 115 signing off. And I'm still not reading that 8th comment.